Just remind us again, for those switching on, why do you think that's so good for Argentina today?
I think they're a bit more balanced. With Almada, it gives them a different option. But I think against Cabo Verde, they saw that they were too open. Too many counters. The big man wasn't connecting with that midfield. He didn't have people under him that were making sure they wasn't going to go back. Once the big man, obviously, Lionel Messi. But they are well balanced. I don't like that Argentinian team. I'm in a good way, by the way, because they look so well balanced and protected, and the little man can do what he has to do, and he does it all the time.
Straightforward, Zlatan, do you think straightforward today for Argentina?
I mean, they're going to do their thing. They're going to go to the quarterfinals. Egypt, so far, this is the strongest opponent they're going to face in Argentina, and this is set up for Messi to score 1, 2, maybe 3. Let's see.
Yeah, okay.
That team is scary. That's why I said I don't like it, because I'm thinking about France right away.
Oh, well, someone's thinking about England. All eyes are on Atlanta today, including from these watch parties in the capital cities of Buenos Aires and Cairo. Which team supporters will be celebrating today? Kickoff is coming up in just a few minutes. And let's have a look at this kid. Time of his life? Summer of 2026. He will remember it forever. He's going to see the first international match between two greats of their generation, Lionel Messi, Mo Salah. He is going to be spoiled today. Of that, there is no doubt. And it's the first ever World Cup meeting between these two. A quarter-final place is on the line. We'll take you to Atlanta for the walkout. We have a Mo and Messi morning for you. The winner of this one in Atlanta Stadium will face the winner of the game later, which is between Switzerland and Colombia. Take a look at these Argentina fans right now. Before the break, Alexi, Thierry talked about this team, the way they're playing today in terms of their formation, the way they're lining up. Anthony Edwards with the match ball out. Hang on, Thierry, I've got to come to you on this one.
Ooh.
Good.
He didn't have the same speed that when he goes to the basket, but he still reached. Wow, what a player.
We're starting to get some big names with those match balls, and I think that's going to continue as we head towards the final. But Lex, I was just saying about this lineup and the way that Argentina are going to line up against Mo Salah's Egypt today. Maybe they've had their blip against Cape Verde, and now they look scary. Do you agree?
Even great teams, and this is a great team defending their title, recognize that at different moments they can get away with something. But great teams are able to, even in that moment, get away with something. But they very, very quickly deal with the situation. And I think that's what we're seeing here. And, Thierry was talking about it earlier. There's a sentiment out there that this Argentina, they just throw the ball out and they just go out. That's not the case at all. It is by design. It is deadly. It's scary, to your point,
yes.
And I think that the adjustments that they have made to this could prove fatal to Mo Salah and company going forward. But we've seen surprises in this World Cup.
They're making Mo Salah and Egypt wait, that's for certain. Not yet in the tunnel, I don't think, the Argentina team. Let's talk about Mo Salah. There he is, Zlatan. And Thierry talked about him now coming and playing a little bit more inside. He has that thigh issue going up and down the wing. It's a problem. There you go. How about that for an embrace of superstars right there? Do you like Mo Salah in the middle?
No, I like him more on the wing, because there he gets more space, he can use his speed, and he has more time with the ball. Because when you play as number 10, there is not a lot of space there. You need to move quick, you need to think fast, and there is no space in that position. Let's say, like Thierry says, a zone 14, because there you got to be quick. They will not give you a lot of time and to breathe with the ball. Especially when Paredes is there, he's going to be on you all the time. But when you're on the wing, you get more time, you get your one-by-one situations, and there I think he is at his best. To come inside the pitch and then throw that left foot in the second post, if they allow him to do it, because when you play in Liverpool was one thing, when you play in your national team it's different colleagues in the team. But he can still do the magic.
One of the best bits about the World Cup is the faces of the player escorts, the kids who look up at the players as they get to stand next to them. Wonderful stadium. Let's listen in as the players take the field.
They look at one player or all of them?